Well, that sure was a great direct, wasn't it? Hey everyone, Andre here, and we're about to check out even more from Donkey Kong Bananza thanks to a new Japanese website which shows off new renders, a little bit more details about the game, and a few other things, so we'll get to that in just a moment. But first, I also want to show off the updated box art from the game that we got from the press website that shows, yeah, Odd Rock is dead and buried. Okay, he's still in the game, but he's not in the box anymore, as Pauline has taken his place, or her place, I should say, which is to be expected, because if you have Pauline, you better be putting her on the box. So, yeah, nice to see that. In addition, we also got another screenshot from the press website that wasn't in the direct, I believe, though there was one similar, but I just want to point out, in case you missed it, Diddy and Dixie are in this game in some form, as we can see riding Rambi, along with Donkey. So I don't know if there's two Rambis, if they're related, if one's like a fake Rambi, I don't know. In any case, Rambi's here. You can also see this fun picture of him in the background as well, and it even says Rambi Rumble. So there you go, in this, as they seem to be racing on, by the way, it looks like they're on lap 2 out of 3, if you look at the top right corner, I believe, maybe, and they're in second place right now, in any case, or section 2 out of 3, I don't know what this actually fully means, but I just love seeing all that back. Anyways, there's also, oh, I didn't mean to zoom in there. There's also a UK website with some information as well. Unfortunately, nothing super new compared to the Japanese website, so we're gonna stick with the Japanese one, even if we can't fully read it. But we got the main details from it, so let's go and scroll down here and just check it out. First of all, the website in general looks amazing. I love how the art slams into place, which you're gonna see. I love all the screenshots here, and this is just such a great looking game. So we can get a close-up look at one of the renders here, which had leaked before, of course. I just love how that looks. But if we continue on, we're gonna see that Diddy and Dixie sequence I just showed, or one similar to it. We can see more videos from the direct. So we're gonna keep on going here, because look at this brand new render of Donkey Kong and Pauline. Pauline just having the time of her life, which looks hilarious, or not hilarious, but it's really cute. We get some more details on Pauline in a moment here. I think it's either there or down further. Another great render of Donkey Kong. Just look at the detail in this guy. The more, I keep saying this, the more and more I see of the new look, and the more and more I love it. And I already loved it from the get-go. He fits so well in Mario Kart now, I have to say. Here we get more on Pauline, including this great render of her from the game, and this is also where we get some new information from her that even the other websites don't have, from what I could tell. It clarifies that she's in fact 13 years old. It states that she's a 13-year-old girl who likes to sing. She used to live above ground, but for some reason she was brought to the underworld and changed into rock form. So yeah, we were wondering how old she actually is. So she's a teenager. I don't think we've ever actually seen a Mario character in teenage form, which is interesting. So it's kind of fun that Pauline is the first one to appear that way, as far as I know, and that she plays a major role in this game, which is great to see after her being sidelined for decades, and only more recently having a comeback, starting with Mario Odyssey, and then more recently the Mario movies. So this is really fun to see. Continuing on, we get another look at the Kongs here, or not Kongs, I'm sorry, the new Void Co characters, the villains of the game, and I love how they look. And there are sub-pages too, which we'll get into in a moment, that talks more about the game. We can see more of the world here, which we've seen before. We have more screenshots from the game. Another art of them riding the mine cart. It's mine art, you could say. And again, look at Pauline having the time of her life while DK's holding on for dear life, which is hilarious. Again, love this new character model. Like the old one too, but this new one's great. Again, another new render of them hanging out together. Just fantastic stuff. And we can see more videos from the direct, more pictures from the direct. I believe these are from the direct. If not, they're very similar to what was in the direct. And another new render of Pauline hanging on as DK's picking up a boulder. We're seeing them both look pretty serious here. And we have more videos. Another render. So many new renders here, everyone. These new renders are incredible. I don't think we've ever had this many renders of Pauline ever before, let alone all at once. So that's nice to see. We can see the new forms of Donkey Kong, which is crazy. Look at the zebra. Oh my god, the zebra form is amazing. I love the mohawk with the bananas. Let's see, where else? How do we get the other forms here? I think we wait for the video cycle through. We're gonna wait. I want to see more. Show us more zebra. Oh, maybe, is there any way we can force it? No, it's just repeating. So, okay. Hold on. How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay, I had to scroll down more. Sorry. Here's a bird form. Amazing, isn't it? So we actually can't scroll till we get through this. And then we also have... Isn't there one more? Oh, I guess that's it for now. Can I scroll through these manually? Okay, that took us to the subpage. So we'll get back to that in a second. Whoa. Let's close this. Calm down there, website. Scrolling down, it's talking about the two-player co-op, I believe, and the mouse feature, I think. And then we get more in the amiibo, and yeah, that's a bulk of it. So if we can go into the subsections now. So let's start off with the story and character one. We actually do get this translated into English via our browser. Nothing too new here. If you want to read it for yourself, you can, but it's basically what we knew before. And what I had said before, we get a little bit more of a breakdown of the characters, including, oh, here's the 13-year-old breakdown that I mentioned. So great to see. We get more on the villains. One who can create giant combat soldiers and also has a knowledge of plants. The second guy cannot leave work to subordinates, so he's very much in control of everything. And then third, we have his secretary, who gathers information from all over the underground world. So again, these designs are fantastic. I just love how they look. Going to stage exploration, it talks a little bit about the world. If you want to read it for yourself, you sure can. It says the residents who would live there are also different types depending on the levels. That's interesting. So there's different residents depending where in the game you are. And we can scroll through these different pictures of the environments. And it's talking, I guess they're labeled in T-500, I guess, and you go deeper and deeper underground. Is that in meters? I don't know what metric they're using exactly, but in fact, here, I have my Translate app open. Let's see what that actually translates to real quick. It says 800th basement floor resort level. So I guess it's kind of like Luigi's Mansion 3 in a way. All right, let's continue on. Oh, onward to what else is here. Talks about DK's physical power. The path to the lower levels is blocked by the Void Company and powerful enemies stand in Donkey Kong's way. If they are defeated, a huge tunnel leading to the lower levels, the sinkhole will open up, which we knew from the direct. Scrolling on down more, talks about the golden bananas. Talks about the ruins, the skill tree. There's a lot of information here, so if you want to pause it or if you want to look through it yourself, you can using the link in the description. Hey, we got balloons here. You can obtain useful items like the recovery balloon, which allows you to return to the game without taking any damage if you fall in the abyss, and the large apple can, which automatically restores all your health if you reach 0. So yeah, I love that they have the reference to the balloons of Donkey Kong Country and Donkey Kong Country Returns. And you exchange items by getting fossils apparently at the apparel shop. They touched on that in the direct a bit. You can, by paying gold, you can build villas in various places in the underground world. So yeah, so we can see them actually building it here. Nice. Yep. You can change the background music there too via the record player. There's an underground eel tribe called the Ire tribe. So that's what these guys. You can instantly warp to other locations on the map screen more freely between different levels. So yeah, there's so much, my goodness. You can freely take photos, which we knew. We saw that in the direct, and we can see some of the photos down below. This game looks so good. Everything about this game is looking amazing so far. Let's go into the action page, where it talks about the different movesets he has. And I think these are all videos that we've seen. Yeah, we saw these in the direct. Rotate your body at high speed. Collect scattered items. Use sonar to illuminate hidden objects. You can pull up debris, pull up vegetables. Attack enemies by swinging fragments around. And we can also see different moves here. Use debris as a foothold to double jump. Take aim and throw shrapnel. By riding the debris like a skateboard and accelerating to blow away even small enemies. So yeah, DK's got so many moves at his disposal here, it's crazy. You can sing together with Pauline. She can break the seal placed by Void Kong. So there you go. Take that, Void Kong. You can't stand in the way of song and dance. Nothing's gonna get in our way. Here we are on the another page going over to the extreme Kong powers, where he's even more powerful in this form, punching with punches that can destroy concrete that's normally too hard to break. His charge punch, in which he builds up power and unleashes it all at once, can create a shockwave that can penetrate and break rocks. That's crazy. Even if you are attacked while building up the power of a charge punch, your body will not stagger. Then we have his running speed is outstanding when in zebra form. He runs over water and crumbling platforms without any regard for it. Breaking while moving creates a shockwave in front of you. So they are all about these shockwaves in these powered-up forms. We also get the bird form. It glides through the sky with outstretched wings. By riding air currents, it can fly to high places. And we can see more video of it where we can draw powerful bombs that we saw in the direct. The Bananza transformation will end after a certain amount of time has passed. If you collect gold nuggets or gold obtained from underground to fill up your adrenaline gauge, you'll be able to transform into Bananza again. So there is a limit to how long you can use it, which I don't know if they covered that in the direct fully, but we now know for sure. And I think, let's see, oh no, there's still more segments we can go into. I think, wait, is that, oh, we were just in that segment. No, I think we're actually at the end now, chat. So I think we've covered it, except for the media page that has the direct. So there you go, everyone. That is, as far as I can tell, all the new details that we can glean from it. So yeah, lots of good stuff. I didn't mean to play that, but here's a direct if you want to watch it again. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. That's a quick look at the amazing new art from the Japanese website, along with some new details. That's just fun to see, and I have to say again, that direct is really impressive. So there, everyone, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll catch you later. Click subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you for more DK stuff soon enough. Bye, everyone.